I hold this as steady as possible for you guys so you could see it. This is the MediaTek video processing chip for your processing of your Oppo player and your LG player, the UP970 LG. And this is what does all the work for you to be able to get your picture in 4K and your upscaling. So I was, wondering to myself, I wrote a few of you already, and telling you that the differences are minimal, if any, on the Oppo versus the LG 970. This one happens to be the 970. And I took it apart. I have a little bit of skills on electronics, as some of you know. I've taken it apart. I'm going to put this new power cord on it. I'm going to solder it to the board and modify it, because I love to put silver power cords on video processing, any type of video processing if I can, and if it's feasible. But it does make a huge difference in your Blu-ray performance. But I'm actually going with the LG, and the reason is, well, actually it says LG on the box, but take a look at this, guys. That's the Sony drive in the LG unit. So mixed parts here. We got the MediaTek Dolby Vision chip that Oppo uses, and we got a Sony disk drive in this bad boy. And this is where I'm going to put the power cord over here. I'll get to it. Sorry about the shaky camera. Where are we at here? Here we go. So I'm going to take the power cord out, and pretty easy to install. Put the silver cord in. But quick video, I just wanted to let you know that these units are just identical almost as far as the chipsets inside. Now you get more features and of course more robust build on the let me scan out a little bit. There we go. On the the Oppo, but this has the same MediaTek Dolby Vision chip. If it's not the same, I'm sure it's damn close. That does the processing and gives you your Dolby Vision and such. The only difference is, of course, the build quality and the features you get on the Oppo. But I was telling everybody I was torn because I wasn't seeing a picture difference quality when I compared my Oppo. We had an Oppo over here. A friend brought his Oppo over. We wanted to compare it, and we were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and we just could not come up with anything, man. It was just incredible. It is basically a wash because it looked exactly the same. And I owe people an apology. I gave you some wrong information. The upscaling is identical. We can't see the difference, and it's because of the chip. It's because of the MediaTek chip. When I spoke to Oppo earlier today, I called their customer service number, and we got in a discussion about chips and what they do and this and that. And he said, yeah, Sony and LG, they use the same MediaTek chip that we use for our scaling, upscaling, and in this case, the Dolby Vision. So the Dolby Vision is actually within this chip. So you'll also see this chip in your TV sets as well for your LGC7s, or something close to this chip. It'll be MediaTek, however. I'm not sure it's going to be the exact same numbers. So we can take a look at the numbers a little bit here. If I can focus it in for you. Sorry. Yeah, sorry guys. Doing the best I can. Let me try to modify this a little bit. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So, it's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it as far as clarity. So I don't even know how this is going to come through on the other side once it's recording and on your side, but you'll have to take my word for it if you can't see it. If not, go get you an LG player and take it apart like I'm doing. But be careful, you can void your warranty, especially if they know about it. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you folks. I'm going to go with the LG just for the simple fact is I can't see any visual difference between the LG and the Oppo player. I don't need the other features. I don't need the HDMI in to upscale anything. I already have a $3,000 processor by Marantz that does all the upscaling for me if I want that done. But we went back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth with this damn thing. with the Oppo player that he had over here. He owns the Oppo, and he was shocked in the picture quality difference, which was 99.9% probably the same. And we just got tired of going back and forth, basically. So there's your differences, guys. It's probably none. And just want to let you know that if you're trying to save a little bit of coin and you want to get picture quality as far as 4K, UHD, and of course your Dolby Vision, and if you have a Dolby Atmos receiver, you could just bit stream the HDMI out to your receiver and not lose out on any audio quality as well. Like I said, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles as the Oppo. The Oppo technically is a better player, but if you're just sitting down, popping the movie in, and just letting it play, you can't tell the difference. But if you're going to go in there and tinker with it, and it has 1,000 different settings and color settings, and it has a nit settings and all that kind of stuff. If you're a tinkerer and you like to tinker around with all that stuff, then you'll pay another $300, or was it $250. So that's the price difference. I actually got this for only $179, so it's a no-brainer for me. Like I said, we went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and that's basically it, man. I'm going to go ahead and put this cable in, this all silver Ice Age audio cable that I got from a good friend of mine that works there. His name is Rick. He's the owner. Look him up, iceageaudio.com. But I'm going to put this bad boy on here. I'll let you know what the outcome is once I get the cable soldered to the board. And just wanted to share this with everybody. And I mentioned this before. I did this to my Sony as well. I put the power cord on my Sony that I have up for sale right now on eBay, if anybody wants to take a look at it. I'm actually selling my Sony X800, and I'll go ahead and keep this LG. Probably keep it for a couple years. If Oppo comes out with something new, or they come out with something with maybe the 2.1 HDMI jack, I might go ahead and grab it then at that point in time. But I'm going to test this one out for a while, play around with it, and I'll let you know what the outcome is. But I mean, it looks phenomenal, guys. It's a no-brainer to get this, especially with the new Dolby Vision update. Have a good one.